Hello to everyone. How are you? This is Joanna. This is a Friday, and normally I would be at work, but I was able to secure today off as a vacation day because I worked last night and then I'll work my standard Saturday and Sunday. But since I have the day off and I'm not going anywhere just yet, I figured I would take the time to do a requested video of my Starbucks cup collection. Now, it is not huge by any means, and I just started purchasing cups, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, the Christmas season of maybe 2020, because this is just now 21. I had seen somebody's post for this silver cup here and had learned that it was in the stores, and I had no trouble finding them when I first started looking for them. But as of late, a lot of us, letting people know these cups were at Target, because sometimes at my job, people would want to know, where I got my cup from, but not everybody. Just a few of the younger crowd would be like, is that a Starbucks cup? Where did you get it from? And I would say Target on Burkhart. And now here lately, we are having a problem with the resellers and not being able to get stuff. A few of these have come offline. I don't necessarily order from resellers on purpose, but there were a few that I did go after that I learned of, and one of them is an exclusive to Starbucks that we don't have here. So I'm going to share these with you, and I'm going to try to put them up. Anything that I have two of, I will tell you. One of the cups that I have, the extra one sold. So we're going to start with this one right here. This one was a special order off of Etsy, and this is made with the tall cups, the people that know how to do the DIYs. I saw Mrs. Kai with this cup, and I had to have it. Now, after I ordered it, there was a green one. Now, the thing with this cup, because I think I tried to say it before, but I was really like going through a bunch of stuff and I said it wrong. They make a bling top for these cups. I don't recall the lady's name, but I did do her post on Instagram, and they also can put your name on these cups. Now, I opted for the plain cup. This cup by itself, though, before it had this done to it, is the one that I wanted in tall and short, as well as a black one that I'm going to show you. But I really do like this. She did this waterfall type thing. I used to have phone cases like this, and this is the pink drink. Now, this particular seller also makes a green one that has kiwis, and I got this for $45. And I showed at the bottom where you can see it's not taped on the outside, but I understand they have to do this because they have to drill a hole on the inside to get the liquid in there. So this is one of them right here. And like I said, I will pause and put some of these back up because I have put a lot of these up. Some of them I use. I don't get any to not use. It just depends on how I'm feeling that particular day. So I got this one. And we'll discuss this one. This one is a Mexican Pride cup. I had to get this one off of eBay. It's much prettier in person. Even while I'm holding it up to the phone, it doesn't show in the true color that it actually is when you see it in real life. I loved it with this straw because it came with a plain straw. And I think I Am Bored is the one that showed all three of these, or was the American Pride, this one, and another one. And the straw that is in that cup came from this one. This is the silver one. This was the disco ball, one of the first ones that I got, because I did go back and get the pink and the dark one. I gave my daughter my other one of these. So I did have two of those. And then the next one that I have, and this one is the one that I had to also special order. I got this for $37. This is the Pike Place one, and I'm going to try to hold it so you can see that. I really did like this when I seen it. And they have a Pike Place coffee in bean form, and I think is it in Keurig form. I have the Pike Place coffee. It's rather strong and robust, but I really do like this. Now, I have not used this cup yet, and I have used my silver. I have not used this one, and I have taken this one out to work. So the other two cups that go with the silver disco ball is this one. I saw a lot of people talk about this one at the time. Peter Mon. I was watching a video, because what I actually did was I actually just typed in Starbucks cups. So I saw videos from people that I wasn't even aware of. Their channels are different things, but they all did a Starbucks post. And this is just simply gorgeous. It was called Oxblood. However, I did do a post when I first got it and held it up to the light. It is actually purple. Now, you can't see it here in the apartment, but when I was outside, it was pure purple. But this is just a gorgeous color. And then, of course, I got the pink one, and we ended up with a lot of these. So these were my first three with that disco ball that I got. And I had gotten two of each of these. So I do have another one of these, and I have another one of these. And these are the ones that I have used. And I believe my pink one is the only one where the price came off because I wash my cups. Now, when I get extras, I will set the extra aside. And then I will wash my cups, and the price stays on there good because I'm trying to see which one have I used that I have washed. This one. So that's why if there's any cup that I'm not using at the time, I put it off separate. That way, like when I decided to sell that 50th anniversary one, it was untouched, unused. However, I've not used it either. But this one right here, I believe, was the second time that I went after cups. And I didn't really like this one per se. I was just in, where was I at? Meyer, and I wanted a cup that day, and I went ahead and got this one. But this would be a somewhat regretted purchase. Like, this is one of the ones that if I didn't care that it broke, not that I wanted to break, but I wouldn't be pressed to get another one. So this is one of those, and I'll point out any other ones to you that I feel that way. So what that means is when I take a cup out of the house, the ones that I could stand to lose in case something happened are the ones that I take out of the house first. So another one I believe that came out with this red one was this. I love this because it was turquoise, but again, once I saw the bunny rabbits and things, I wasn't too into that. I think if it just had the flowers, I'd be okay, or if it was more of something else, but it is gorgeous nonetheless, and I do like this. It is a very colorful cup, so I do use this one and have used it. But again, I've washed these cups, like submerged them in dishwater, and these tags stay on here. So we're going to pause for a minute while I put these up. So with those particular cups, I also got this Valentine one. Again, one that I could have done without. I could see myself more so giving this as a gift. And I had said at that point that if my daughter saw these and liked them, she could pick one. Now, she hasn't seen my cups. I just mentioned the silver one after she was messing with me. She picked up a cup for me. And she made a little joke like all that over a cup because she went and got the cup that I wanted, even though I had one coming in the mail. But then, like I thought, low key, she didn't want to admit it. She ended up liking one. So I gave her the silver one, but she hasn't seen the ones that I actually have because I do think she would probably want a few more. But this is a nice cup still nonetheless. This was their Valentine's Day release. And then what I didn't know where this cup was concerned was it had these pictures here, this little bull, and I am a Taurus zodiac sign. So I did end up really liking that. But I got this one that day because I think I just wanted a cup and I liked it because this one I got from Target. And turns out this one too was one that's not everywhere. So you can see the little Taurus right there. But I really do like this cup because it's one of my clearer see-through ones. And then one of another one that I got off of eBay. I saw somebody with this cup and just decided I had to have it because, of course, I was on eBay. Or I'm sorry, I was on YouTube first. And I had then discovered later that I don't really like cups with seams in them. I don't know what it is. It's nothing really. It's just me. But this is a pretty cup. I've never used it. They sent it to me like this. But I do like it, but I've never used it. Now, this one, I probably would not submerge in the water. It wouldn't matter. But if I got a little crack or something like that in it and then did that. So, let's see. Of course, we know the 50th anniversary cup. I had two of these and I sold one of them on eBay for $40. And like I said, I found out I had to pay $15 in shipping. This is very pretty. This came in tall and short, and I don't really like the studded. So if you'll notice, I believe I have two studdeds. But however, we know that I like the new one that's out. I love it. If I can get two of those, I'll get two of those. But this is very, very pretty. And when I saw this in people's pictures, the girls that had on their copper polish, you know, that love this color, it is a stunning cup. So let me put these few up and I'll be right back. So here are my remaining tall ones, and these are the two that got released together. We had plenty of this one out at Meyer. And I was going to get two of these because I like it, but then I decided not to because I had went ahead and placed an order for one of these on eBay for $37. So I did put one back up there for the $37. So if it goes like that $40 one did, oh, that won't be good. But I put it up there, and that's the one that is put up. This one is the one that is mine. I have not used this one, I don't think, but I have used this one. And the day that mine was set to come from the seller in the mail, I walk into Meyer, not even looking for the cups, and out of nowhere, it was just sitting there. Lots of them, and they still had lots of them when I went back. So that's why I'm trying to hold out hope against hope for the blue studded, because if you'll remember, when they came out with, I think, these cups right here, the Target exclusive, we didn't have any, and then I walked in the store one day, and it was just sitting there. Now, they had several. I went back to get another one, and they didn't have any more. I thought that I didn't want this one. I thought that I didn't like it. But again, when you see these cups in person, they're rather cute. So I had to go ahead and get that one. And another thing that has been happening here, which I'll share with you, these three glasses right here. And I believe these are the only three glass ones I have. The only one I'm missing that I really, really liked was that dark ombre one. But I don't take these out of the house too much. When I do, I put them in a bag, my work bag. But I have taken these two out of the house to work, and then as soon as I can come home on break, I bring that glass right back. This one I haven't used yet. They had the, I think, leopard in glass, and that sold out where I seen it at before the store closed. But I really do like these. But what I really did like, and I'm gonna try to show you here about these particular glasses for the people that like to buy their glass in sets, is it looks like a normal drinking glass, which is nice. And then if you have family or a friend and they want to take their cup outside when you go outside to sit, it has a lid. And these are like, only like $16, but I really do like those. But again, what I was going to say that I got off track from is these did not come out for us when they were supposed to. And then they came out of nowhere. Just like that 50th anniversary, I was able to get my two with the first run. They sold out, but then later on they came back. So that's what I'm really hoping with our blue studded, besides the people that are on here on Instagram and YouTube that I trust enough that I've said, please, if you're able to get a cup, get me a cup. I will pay you right away, and I've got that money in reserve. I really do want that cup. If I can get two, I'll take two. And if I can only get one, I don't want to go the route of the resellers again. I have learned a hard lesson that if I just wait, so we will see. And I'm trying to curb my appetite for these cups. So these are the only three glass ones that I have. And then, did I mention this one? I wasn't sure I wanted this one at all because of the fishtails, but it is a beautiful, soft seafoam green. And I wish that they would do this same cup, but put the little mermaid on it, kind of like they did that thinner one that has a different cap. I think this would be gorgeous if they would do one in this color scheme with the mermaid on it. So let me put these up and I'll be right back. So now we're down to the short cups that I have, and most of these are $12 and some change. I think $12.95, and are these $12.95? I think this one here might have been 14 something. But this one is the last one that I bought, and I had been looking at this over time, and what I don't like is this part right here, so I'll probably just stick with this one because I thought I wanted a tall one. I haven't used this cup, but I did wash it, but I see anything that touches it, if you can see there, it leaves a mark, so I'll just leave this. This is a work cup, the ones that I take with me, and I will leave in my locker, that particular one, because I have two lockers at my job. This was the very first cup that I bought before I even knew, guys, that there was a Starbucks craze. Like, I had no idea. I would see this cup sitting there, and it was so cute to me at the time that I went ahead and got one. But this one, guys, has been damaged. I dropped it at work on concrete floors, and it bounced. And if I tilt it a certain way, it leaks. Like, it doesn't go up inside of there, but I did something. I think at one point I saw what I did, and I tried to share it with you, because what I'm doing now is I'm looking for that little nick. But I think I tried to share it with you at one point. If you've seen that video, you'll know what I'm talking about. But yeah, I did something to this cup. And I can still carry it and use it. So this would be the one that I would probably take to work too, because that way, if it gets completely damaged, it's already fallen. And these are core cups. This one is. I can buy this anytime. I did not know that. At the time, I didn't even know what core cups were. But these are going to work. This one, not so much. But when Miss Kim showed this one, I went ahead and got it because I didn't even think I wanted these. They had the pink one here on the 22nd of June, but we didn't have many of the other ones. And this is cute. So I do like these short ones. And this would be the one that I would carry out of the house as well. This is one that I actually regret buying. I have not used this one or touched it. I have not used this one or touched it, but it's a keeper. This is the one that if my daughter wanted it, I would give it to her. And I don't know if it's the bubbles, guys, but do you know that I would primarily put Sprite in this cup? Or I would put my carbonated water in this cup, and it doesn't even matter. But it's something about these little bubbles to me. So this cup might grow on me because I did choose it in this color. And again, like I said, I like to take these kinds of cups to work because I can put water in them, my soda in them. But for some reason, guys, this one is going to be for my carbonated water and my lemon lime drinks, my Sprite and my 7 Up. But that is it. That is all of the Starbucks cups that I have. That is not all that I want. And again, I've shared the repeats with you. So until the next time, everyone, have a great day.